What's up, LG Gang? I'm back again with another video. Okay.
Ring, 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 ring. I can't keep this on the low. I want you to make it ring, 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 ring. Should I call first? I can't decide.
So I really want to address my first video. I'm not gonna lie, that video was shitty. Okay. I feel like I was a little bit nervous because it was my first vlog or whatever. And yes, y'all, I got my natural hair out. Okay. We looking beautiful. Okay. I really don't wear my hair out because I don't like the natural look. I like that weave, but you know, I'm on deployment, so I can't wear that. But last video, I just really did my introduction of myself, and stop saying, and that's another thing. I keep saying I need to start doing that as well. I can't. It's like, cause when I'm doing these vlogs, it's like I'm talking to myself, and you like, it's socially awkward because you're talking to yourself, like it's lame. But I wanted to talk about my so far experience in the military. So we're gonna talk about that, and then I'm gonna show y'all that I put my hair and stuff like that. Okay, so my so-called experience in the military
so far has been
it's been all right. So we're gonna start off from the beginning. So my senior year, I was playing basketball. Yeah, well, I've been playing basketball since 9th grade. I've been playing basketball since 9th grade, and I wanted to go to college and play basketball at the time. And I didn't start talking about the military, start getting serious with the military till really like my senior year. But I was thinking about it in my 11th grade. I wanted to go play basketball, but I wasn't dedicated enough to playing, you know, the basketball or whatever. I don't feel like I took it as serious like us other females that it means a lot to at the time. And I thought about it after I graduated from high school. You know, I could have did better. You know, I could have pushed myself more. Maybe I would have, you know what I'm saying, be somewhere right now. But it's because I'm so, you know, because I used to hear like, because you're so tall, whatever, you could use your height to play basketball. But I wasn't dedicated enough or whatever. I didn't take it as serious like other girls. Like females have heart for basketball, and I had heart for it. It was like a good hobby for me, but it shouldn't be a hobby. It should be something that I'm in love with. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be on my hobby list. So I didn't take that seriously. So I was just like, hey, I need to find another option, because one, if I'm not gonna go to college and play basketball, I need to do something. So, and I don't want to put a lot of pressure on my mom, you know, paying for college and stuff. So I said I need to do something, because my mom was already supporting my sister and stuff. Like I said, my mom's a single mom. She was already supporting my sister, going to school and college and stuff like that. My sister was supporting herself as well, you know. And I'm looking for my brush. I'm trying to brush my hair because I don't want to keep my hair like this. But my sister was supporting herself, so I didn't want to put more pressure on my mom. You know, my mom was taking care of my grandma. My grandma was sick at the time, was getting sick, and you know, my mom had to help pay for my grandma's medical bills, and it was just a lot going on. And so, as me, as the baby, and just looking up to my mom, I feel like I had to take responsibilities, okay, of myself, and make sure my mom was not gonna have to worry about me. But of course she's gonna have to worry about me because I'm her child, I'm her daughter. But hey, it is what it is. And I was just thinking, like, if I go to college now, I'm young, all I'm gonna do is turn up, I'm gonna go to the club and do what every other teenager is doing. You know, they go to college, smoke weed, and do drugs and all this stuff like that. And I knew if I go to school, because I knew at the time I wasn't mature enough, and I knew the type of person I was, that I wasn't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna probably end up falling out, or something bad was gonna happen. So I decided to take this route, the military route, because I feel like it was gonna give me it was gonna mature me more than others as a young adult. for one. For two, I wanted to have the benefits, the good benefits that they give me for school, that my mom's gonna never have to pay for me to go to school and stuff like that, because the military pays for you to go to school. That's another reason why, you know, and I needed I needed a road to pick, something to lead me before I take my own, you know, take control of that road. So I decided to go to the military, you guys. So my 11th grade, it's funny because my 11th grade, this is when I wasn't so serious about the military. And the whole time I was in JRTC, and that's crazy because I used to hate JRTC. I used to hate it. But it made me, you know what I'm saying, it made me look good, you know what I'm saying, as a person, whatever. Oh, she in JRTC, she real disciplined and stuff like that. Because we all know, some of you guys all know, when I was younger, I was bad, yes. When I was in middle school, I used to get so many fights and stuff like that. I used to get in fights in middle school. I got fights in high school. Some of them I lost. Some of them I win. You know, it was just like. But the thing in middle school, I feel like I had to protect myself. You know, because I used to get picked on when I was in middle school because I was tall, you know, skinny, and I had these long feet or whatever when I was younger, and people, you know, used to pick on me, talking about, you're not pretty, this and that, this and that. I'm like, blah, blah, you're not about to pick on me. I used to be I was more quiet in middle school than now, you know what I'm saying? But when people start picking on me, I'm like, hey, y'all not about to start fucking picking on me, okay? I'm about to start beating y'all ass. Like, I'm about to start beating y'all ass. Like, y'all not gonna be picking on me. So, I started standing up for myself and stuff like that, and I used to get in trouble all the time. Like, my mom had to always come pick me up and stuff like that. And then my mom was like, she just put me on punishment. She didn't start getting in my ass about it until like, excuse me for my language, getting in my ass until like I was in high school, when I started getting fights in high school. So kind of followed me to high school. Plus, I used to go to these ghetto schools, okay? So, we're gonna go back to the military thing. So, when I was in high school, when I got to high school, my 9th grade year, it was like probably like one of the worst years in high school. I was getting in fights, back to back, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. I was getting in fights with girls in my neighborhood, arguments and stuff like that. I don't know, but I just always be in something, you know what I'm saying? I used to get in a whole bunch of trouble. So I didn't start getting on track till like 10th grade, summer going on 11th grade. So 11th grade, I was still kind of messing up just a tiny bit, not as much, you know, just a little bit. But the reason I started playing basketball, yeah, because I was getting in trouble. Because in 9th grade, yeah, let me tell you a story about that real fast. So in 9th grade, we was in PT. And one day I was just walking on the track, and this coach came up to me, and she was like, because I was super tall, you know, well, to be for, you know, in that grade and stuff like that. Well, right now I'm about 5'9", yeah, 5'9". So she came up to me and she was like, you play basketball? And I'm like, no, I ain't never played no basketball, you know, trying to act all cool or whatever. And I'm like, no, I never played no basketball before. And she was like, are you gonna try out? And I'm like, I don't know how to play though. So she told me, the coach at the time, I forgot her name, that she was gonna train me until basketball trials came, because she wanted me to really play basketball. And I thought about it, and I'm like, basketball, this will get me out of this, will keep me out of trouble, and you know what I'm saying, it could just lead me in a good direction. So I was like, I'm gonna play basketball, forget it. So she trained me all the way from then. I worked out, I did practice, and then the trials came. I was super nervous, I was scared, and then no, I wasn't the best when I first started out or whatever. I was horrible at the time. I was really nervous, you know, I'm not used to playing, you know what I'm saying, doing all that stuff, extra stuff in front of all these people, the whole school and stuff like that. And then when you play sports, people look at you, you know what I'm saying? So I was just kind of nervous about that. But so I ended up playing basketball. I made a team. I made a JV team my 9th grade year. I didn't make varsity until, what was it, my 11th grade, yeah, I made varsity my 11th grade year. So I played varsity basketball for 11th and 12th grade year. I didn't start getting really good at basketball until like my last year. It takes time, you know what I'm saying? You have to dedicate and work hard for it as well. So, and like I said, I wasn't taking it serious like I should have. So, but I like playing basketball. I like playing against other people and stuff like that. You know, I like getting these wins. You know what I'm saying? And my basketball team wasn't the best basketball team. So we used to lose a lot of games. You know, a lot of people didn't care about they don't care about female basketball teams regardless. So yeah, and our team used to get really like a lot of hatred and stuff like that. A lot of people didn't care about our basketball team. So that's another reason why I haven't taken the military route, because who's gonna come look at our basketball team? We're barely freaking winning games, you know what I'm saying? They don't come to look at us, they come to look at the guys. They care about the guys more than they care about the girls. So I said I need to find something else to do. So I said military. So 11th grade, I took the freaking ASVAB. The first time I failed the ASVAB, I made like a freaking 11 because I wasn't taking it serious. So I'm like, damn, I need to fucking pass this shit if I'm gonna go to fucking the military. So I decided to take it again my senior year. And I took it. And I got like so the story with that, how I passed this time is because, I'm not gonna lie, I cheated on the ASVAB because I wanted to have the best job, I wanted to have the best opportunity. So I told this girl if she helped me pass the ASVAB, not pass it, but you know, give me a high score in the ASVAB so I could have more job opportunities in the military, I would give her money. I told her I would give her $100. And knowing that I'm in high school, you know what I'm saying, I was working at I was working at McDonald's. Yeah, I was working at McDonald's, and I worked at this grocery store. So I had money. So I told the girl, I said, hey, you help me pass my ASVAB, give me a high score, I'll give you money. So I got my test results back, and I passed, and I got like a high score. So I had a whole bunch of job opportunities. That's Aaron Davis, you watching this, I'm sorry. That's my recruiter. So yeah. So yes, I paid the girl whatever, blah. I did all my paperwork to go to the military, and then she gave me, that's Aaron Davis gave it me my job. She showed me all my job opportunities I had in the military, and I had like computer, like geek stuff, and I'm like, I don't know none of this stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? This is for like real smart people. I'm not saying I'm not smart, but these are for like, you know what I'm saying, real talented people and stuff. So I was just like, oh my god. So then and they had a Shaft, you know what Shaft is a horrible job in the military. Well, cook, yeah. Then I had radios, I had computers, I could work with computers and radios. It was just a whole bunch of, it was mostly electronic stuff. The only other job they had that I was looking at was a cargo specialist. So I said, hey, you know, and they said I was gonna be in Virginia. So I was like, oh, I go to the beach. So I was like, I want to pick Virginia. I want to pick a cargo specialist. Everybody know I love water. So I picked cargo specialist, and I did all that, signed all the paperwork. I got the date. I was supposed to go to MEPS. MEPS is like where you go to do all your paperwork, do the final stuff, get shots, and do a whole bunch of other stuff. I'll tell you more about that in another video. So I went to MEPS. Yeah, I went to MEPS. Is this when I was about to leave? I can't remember, y'all. Hold on, let me get my tea. So we're gonna skip to the part where it's time we're getting closer to leave. So I was getting ready to leave for basic training. We went to Pittsburgh for my cousin. Was it my cousin's graduation? Dang, was it because of my cousin's graduation, or I don't know if it was for. I think it was because my cousin graduated from high school. No, I don't know. It was for some type of family thing. It was somebody, I don't know if somebody passed away or not, I can't remember. So where's my brush, y'all? I'm trying to do my hair. Second time my hair looking like this. Hold on. Apparently I can't find my brush, and I don't know where it's at. I keep looking over here because I know it's in here. like I said, I'm originally from Pittsburgh, and I went to Pittsburgh before I left, so I could say bye to all my family and stuff like that. They wanted to see me, so we went to Pittsburgh. I went to Pittsburgh, bye to all my family. I stayed there for a couple days, and I ended up breaking my phone too when I was in Pittsburgh, so I was mad because I was about to go to basic training. I'm like, I don't got time to get another phone. I'm leaving the next day so we get back from Pittsburgh. So we got back home. Next day I was leaving for basic training. So my mom, she dropped me off at the recruiting office in the morning, stuff like that. I was running around the day of me leaving for basic training, trying to get last minute stuff I needed. So I went to basic training. So she dropped me off. My mom dropped me off at the recruiter's office. The recruiter's office dropped me off at the hotel I was gonna be staying at. Is it a hotel? Yeah, the hotel I was gonna be staying at. So the next morning, so I got to the hotel. It's over there by the Atlanta airport. I went to the hotel. I was staying at this hotel called the Red Lion. I can't believe I remember all this. And you're supposed to get a roommate, but I had the whole hotel room to myself. It was super nice. The next day, I was nervous. I woke up. I went to MEPS. I think I went to MEPS. Yeah, I went to MEPS. And then I went to the airport where you're supposed to take the bus to you're catching the bus to go to South Carolina. Yeah, South Carolina. I went to Fort Jackson. Yeah, Fort Jackson. So I went to Fort Jackson. So I rode the bus, whatever, and got to Fort Jackson, South Carolina. I got to what's it called? Y'all, I can't remember none of this stuff. It's like a holding, like it's like a process point. So basically, when you first get there, you will go through it's like a process. You get all your shots. You have to stay there for like a week. You get your uniforms. You get, in process shots, all this stuff. They get you ready. So you stay there. All you do is eat, go to briefs, and all that stuff like that. So now we about to start the beginning. This was probably like the worst part of my military career, like the hardest part. It was fun after a fact, but we about to get into it. You feel me? Let's get it. So you get off the bus, right? You get off the bus. They hollering at you. Get off the bus. Get off the bus. Get off the bus. I'm not scared, but I'm like, this is some bull, right? This is some bull. So we get off the bus. They smoking your ass. You doing push-ups. You don't know how to do push-ups. Some of y'all don't not do push-ups. You weak, so you up here trying to make it to trying to fake it till you make it, and you don't do these push-ups. So you do that, then they get up. They hollering at you, get up and stuff like that. So then I'm trying to remember everything, y'all. This is like 2 years ago, so 2-3 years ago. I can't remember certain stuff. So I'm trying to give you as much information I can. So I remember we didn't eat no real food that night, They gave us this package and they had canned food in it, and they had peanuts and raisins and this nasty little apple juices. Like, let me show you. It was like these, like something like this. Nasty little juice like this. It was canned food. It was disgusting. It was the nastiest food I ever ate in my life. So they only give you a certain amount of time to eat that junk. It's called reception. Yeah, this one was at reception. I had to remember. So we shoving the food down our throat. We gotta hurry and eat it. And stuff. So we doing that. Then you got shower time. I think when we first got there, we had to rush to take a shower. We couldn't take all day. Reception's not that bad. Reception's better than basic training. Food though, the food in reception was like the bomb, It was the bomb. Ice cream, stuff like that. Basic training, you don't get none of that. Okay, then you eat what they give you. So after reception was cool. I made a lot of friends. This is where I met my best friend, y'all. Her name is Sonia Echoes. She's stationed in Fort Polk, Louisiana. You'll probably see her later on my channel, whatever. Until I get back home, I'll go visit her. It's when I met my best friend. I'm gonna tell you this story. So we in reception. And I'm standing next to this light skinned girl. I don't even know her like that, right? I don't know her at all. So my feet is not the best looking feet. You know what I'm saying? My feet look ugly. My feet look ugly. I got some rough looking feet. You know what I'm saying? I try to take care of them because I'm a female. Go get them done, make them look nice. But my feet was so ugly when I went to basic training when I was in reception. So, you know, I'm a comedian. I'm a clown. So I'm a goofball. I goof around and do stupid stuff. So I put rocks. We had to wear flip-flops while we were in formation and stuff like that. And while we was in reception. And we had to come outside in our shower shoes. So I put rocks on my feet to cover my feet up. So she started busting out laughing. She was like, yo, you funny or whatever. And Sonia, she's from Chicago. And she started laughing, whatever. We just started joking around. We started getting, you know, we clicked right in and there. We was buddy. So we was kicking it in reception, whatever. She came, one of my closest friends. I made a lot of friends in reception. Most of them follow me on Facebook and stuff. And we ended up being friends when we got to basic training, whatever. So we're gonna rewind. We're gonna fast forward. So we're gonna fast forward, whatever. So after that, you know, we was all turned up in reception. We still had our phones and stuff. Once you get the basic training, get your phone taken away. So we was taking pictures with each other in our little uniforms and stuff like that. We fuzzies. We don't got no patches on, no nothing. So the day come for us to go to basic training. So they put colors on your bags to which platoon you're gonna be in. You're gonna be in red platoon, blue platoon, whatever, such and such. Pythons, cobras. I was a python. I went from a python to a cobra. I'll tell you why. Because I got voted out or whatever. We can get to that point. So, trying to think. Oh, so it's day of basic training, blah blah blah. Our drill sergeant, they come pick us up. So you had the different colored bags. So they'll tell you who you will be with. You will see the drill sergeant stand by the bags. So our drill sergeants, they came. They look mean as fuck. They look mean. They look mean as fuck. One of them was named Drill Sergeant Collins. I follow her on Facebook. I follow most of my drill sergeants on Facebook now. Now that I'm, you know, I'm an actual soldier or whatever, and I've been in for 2 years. So one of them is Drill Sergeant Collins. She once you get to know her, she cool. She made us fuck when you first meet her. Drill Sergeant Collins. It was Drill Sergeant Zapata. Drill Sergeant Zapata. He was cool if you know him. You know, they always really cool down low. They was just being mean because they have to be mean. So Drill Sergeant Zapata, he was. I feel like he liked my ass. He was always picking on me. Oh, Drill Sergeant Bill. He was just trying to get to me. You know, he was always saying, Durham, you're not gonna make it. This and that. Your ass not gonna graduate. Just trying to, you know, break me down. I'm like, nah, I'm getting up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So Drill Sergeant Bill, and then you had, dang, what was this other? We had another Drill Sergeant. I can't remember some of them. Drill Sergeant Collins. Oh, Drill Sergeant Thomas. He a black dude, whatever. He's super cool, whatever. Old school. He could sing. I used to like when he used to sing and do the cadence and stuff. Who else? I can't remember the other drill sergeant. Not drill sergeant Zapata, but the other one. Damn. I'm missing like. I can't remember. We got 2 other ones. But it was another female. I can't remember her name. And it was a black dude, the tall one. It was another. It was a white dude. What's his name? He was cool as fuck. His car was like old school. I liked him, but I can't remember his fucking name. Because he left in the beginning. He wasn't there at the end. But anyway, we're gonna fast forward. So they look mean. I'm like, oh my god, bro. So we get on the bus. So yeah, we get on our bus or whatever. Get on the bus and go to basic training. So when you get on the bus, you cannot look. You cannot have your head up like this. You have to have your head down and your back like this, right? The whole ride. They see you put your head down. They like, put your fucking head down. Don't put your fucking head up. I'm just like, yeah. So I'm like, damn. So we get to the place we're supposed to get. They was like, get off the bus, get off the bus. So I'm just like, so I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So I had to carry my bags. You have to run with your bags. So people dropping their bags and stuff. So we get there, we get to the spot. You gotta hold your bags, and you standing there. And this boy was so scared. He pissed on himself next to me, and I was just like, you know, you can't move. You gotta stay still. I'm just like, yo, son. He just peed on himself. We grown. We not grown, but we grown. Like, this boy just peed on himself. Like, that's how I know it was real. Okay. So yeah, so they saying they was saying I'm still looking for my brush. They was saying the drill sergeant Creed or whatever. It was introducing themselves and stuff like that, and it was like, hurry up, we're going upstairs. We go upstairs. This one was about to lock our phones up. So they give you this script. You know what I'm saying? The script. You gotta read to your fam. You gotta call them to read the script. You can't say nothing else. And it was like, I'm calling to inform you that I had made it to whatever, such and such. And the script is so depressing, you know what I'm saying? You can't say nothing else to your parents. And I was crying, bro. Like, I was like, yo, this is so crazy. Okay, this is crazy. So you gotta read the script to your family and stuff, and you gotta say bye to them. You're not gonna talk to them until the end of basic training. So I'm like, bro, this is so like I ain't never been. This is like prison. And at the moment in my head, everything was running through my head like, why did you join the military? Like, who told you to do this? Nobody but yourself. Like, so I was just like, yo, this is crazy. Why my parents let me do this? So I did that, and I was crying. You know, I had to put my phone in the Ziploc bag and then give it to them. I was not gonna see my phone for a long time. So they take your phone, they lock it up and stuff. So after that, the drill sergeant, she said something to me. She was like, oh, Battle, I think Durham over here like you, Battle. You wanna do something to my Battle buddy? Trying to, you know, I was like, what? I was like, she trying to get me. And I'm like, nah. I was like, no drill sergeant. You know, you gotta say drill sergeant. No, what? No drill sergeant. So you gotta say that. So she tried to get smart with me. She was coming at me. I don't know. I always, and it's funny, I always stand out. Like, I stand out everywhere I go. So I don't know why they always pick on me. But I always end up being the favorite, you know what I'm saying? But everybody know Durham. So after that, we had to take a shower. You only get 2 seconds. It's soap and wash it off and get out. You know what I'm saying? And they watch you. Shower open, your butt naked, okay? Butt ass naked, like. So you do that, bro. I was like, yo. Then like, you don't sleep, bro. You don't sleep for like the first week. You don't even get no real sleep. So we get to the defect, right? Some stuff I'm just telling y'all, some stuff I don't remember. So we get to defect, and you gotta hold your tray like to your chest like that. You gotta stand straight up, right? And it's step, heel, step, heel, step, heel, step, right? And then when you get to that, it's a pivot, it's a point where you gotta about face, right? So if you mess that about face, they gonna send you all the way to the back of the line, right? So you used to be so scared to do that jump. You be like, you gotta get that foot gotta turn, it gotta be a certain, you know what I'm saying? It gotta turn, it gotta be nice and crispy, right? If you mess up, they gonna say you go to the back of the line. So I be sweating. Go to the car, back of the goddamn line. I was like, goddamn. So I got it right. So yeah, so you gotta bring your tray up to the to get your food. And I think if we used to do, or they used to do for us, I think they used to do for us, do like this. And step, heel, and you had to get your drink. One had to be water, one had to be Gatorade or something. You gotta get your cups, you go like this, slide. Then you get to the end of the drink station, you have to turn. So you have to turn and you have to walk to your table. You have to put your tray down first, pull your chair out, and then you sit down. You eat with one hand. One hand goes in your little leg, and you eat like this. That's it. That's it. Ain't nothing else. But yeah, y'all, basic training is crazy. So trying to think what else. So this is thing. I'm gonna skip some stuff. I'm not gonna make this long. I'm just trying to tell y'all my experience and stuff. So this is thing called flicking at night. Everybody gotta do this. So flicking at night. It's at nighttime. You gotta work. You in full kit. You got. Yeah, you in full kit. You got your weapon or whatever, and they shoot. So they gonna be shooting over your head live rounds. They gonna be having the bob, what's it called? The wire, the little wire stuff. If you ever seen the movies, how they gotta go like this, low crawl underneath the wire or stuff like that. That shit for real. You gotta do that for real. So they put you go in this little, you go on just like a, I was not gonna say underground. It's like a little underground thing. You gotta jump over the wall and you gotta low crawl and have your face in the dirt, sand or whatever. And it's so far, and you gotta make it all the way to the end. You gotta move fast. So they be like, go. So you gotta go. It's dark as hell. You can't see nothing. So you got your weapon, and you just move it. You know what I'm saying? So this girl in front of me, she got stuck in the freaking the wire. I'm just like, I ain't about to help you. Sorry, I gotta look out for myself. Like, you gotta look out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't help nobody else. I had to leave her. She got stuck in the wire. I had to pass her up. I gotta go. So I'm going. I made it. It's all there. You gotta do that. Looking like that. I'm just telling you the most things that affected me, and I was just like, think this crazy. So another thing, you gotta do a 12 ruck march or whatever, 12-mile ruck march to graduate. So, and they make you carry a whole bunch of stuff in your assault pack. I think your assault pack. So in your assault pack, you gotta have a packing list. So you gotta pack everything on that packing list in your assault pack directly. So I'm trying to be slick. I'm like, I'm not about to carry all this stuff in no 12 miles. So I put some of the stuff in my bag, my duffel bag. The duffel bags go in the back of the truck. Your duffel bags go with you, but they drove there. So I stuck everything in my duffel bag. I ain't nothing in my assault pack. I'm like, I'm straight. So everybody like struggling, right? Doing 12 miles. They struggling. I'm like, I'm straight, like, you know, walking. I ain't got nothing in my bag. You know, like, I do the walking thing for a living, like. So we do the 12 mile. After 12 mile, they like, everybody pull their stuff out. I'm like, I ain't none of my stuff. So I was like, yo, I'm looking around. I was the only one that did that, so I wasn't really tripping. So my drill sergeant was like, I had a new drill sergeant this time. Remember I told you I switched platoons? Because I'm going to tell you the story about that too. That my drill sergeant was like, I was like, he said, you don't got none of your stuff? Oh, bet. He said, you not graduating. You gonna do this all over again. So I was like, bro, I gotta do the whole 12 mile. That joke so long. I had shin splints, bro. My feet was red. I had freaking, bro, that was crazy. So he said I had to do it again. I ain't had to do it again. He was just messing with me. But what else? So the way I try to finesse food. So you couldn't have food after you ate at a DFAT, right? So people used to steal peanut butter packets from the DFAT and shove it in their pants, in their drawers, sports bras, anyway, your camel bag. I'm gonna show you your camel bag. This is your camel bag. So you'll be having this in basic training. So in your camel bag, you have a pocket that's right here where the bladder goes for your water. This is the bladder tube for the water. So like for this, you gonna have with this what you do whole time. This is your hydration system for you to drink water. So in the camel bag, there's a pocket. So people use some stuff, snacks in here, food, all types of stuff. But they're not stupid, so they ain't gonna figure that junk out. So some people used to stuff that stuff that in their drawers and their bras. So I never did it after lunch. So we had to eat these bars during before you go to sleep. You had to eat a nutritional bar or whatever. So K special bar or whatever. So they had to give it to us. So they'll have the box in the middle of the floor. So you had to walk past it, take one, and you had to hurry to eat it before you get to the trash can. So I was so slick that I would take more than one bar and I would stuff the bar on the side. It was my shorts were these shorts. These PT shorts, but some of them had spandex. These ones don't have spandex, so I would stuff it underneath the spandex. And yeah, so I would stuff it underneath the spandex, and then when I get to my room, I had a bunk bed like this. It was like this, but they were metal. I had a bunk bed, and they had like little cups, so I would hide my bars right there. And let me tell y'all, I used to be the stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? I figure out the system. So, and then I had a top bunk bed, so I didn't have the cup, but there was the roof. I was so tall, and my bed was so high that there was the roof of the ceiling, whatever. So the ceiling had these little, if you ever see in your classroom, you had the little boxes you could push over and move. So I would lift the ceiling up, put my K-bar specials at the top. I don't care who seen me. I just did this, y'all. Put them up there. So when I get hungry, because I used to be starving, you don't eat like, how many times you eat? You don't eat that much in basic training. When you do eat, you eat good or whatever, but you still be like, it's not like when you eat what you want to when you in the civilian world. So people used to take over snacks. So I used to have my bars up there, my candy bars and stuff up there in the ceiling. If I get hungry, I just eat them. And I had to get rid of the wrapper. We used to have sandbags by the doors in our bay. The bay is where we sleep. I used to shove them in the sandbags when nobody was looking. When nobody was looking. When we had to go to formation and stuff. And hey, yeah, that's what I had to do. But you guys, I don't want to make my video too long. We'll finish part 2 later on. And that's it. I'm trying to think. But thank you, LG Gang, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe my video. I am out, you guys. Thank you for the support. See you next time. Peace out.
I'm living my I said I'm living my best life. I said I'm living my best life. Made a couple M's with my best friends. Turned all my L's into lessons. You see the whip pulling up, it's like skirt. Dreams pulling up, I'm like